Already checked the fish rack and got a little bit of fish off of it. Can't reach it. You see, there's a lot of spaces on this game are, you know, I think it's designed to come back and replay.
I wouldn't let it all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
No, it ain't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Our home, our livelihood, all sunk in a matter of minutes while we could do nothing but look on.
So we could do naught but look on. Tell me about yourselves.
We were merchants what seems like a moment ago. With our ship sunk, we're little more than 3 men with nothing more to say than boo.
What happened here?
These damn orcs. They can't keep off this place for the life of them. They came in here slinging fireballs and swinging swords. Wasn't a thing we could do to defend ourselves.
How about the burning ship?
That was a right stunning show of magic you pulled, it was. Wish you'd have been around when our own barge went down in flames.
About finding work.
With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings around here, that's for sure. Maybe you can keep an eye out, though.
No, it ain't.
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything.
So all of these guys had the same chatter.
Oh, hail the rain spirit. That was a fine display of magicianship it was. Or who knew what he was doing, bringing in a source hunter, didn't he? I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails. But you managed to rescue her from a watery grave. Closest thing to a miracle I've ever seen.
I'll take my leave. Alright, so we're doing good with the people. That might change all of a sudden. You never know. Let's check these barrels before we chat up
I
another
wouldn't let it
crew.
all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Sailor, what news from the mainland?
No, it ain't.
More water
He drove it
balloons.
straight to the pub and back.
This game just loves their water balloons, that's for sure.
Passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yusel Gore anymore?
Try to do a zoom in when we
Speaking
talk.
of youthful gore, that loopy lead.
Sauce? Here in Seal. Ah, of all that cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this.
How about that burning ship?
That was some fast acting there. Many thanks on behalf of all us seamen.
That was quite an attack on the
Who
harbor.
knows if it's even over for sure? Those damn orcs keep sending us these terrible surprises.
Alright.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him. On shores, here, in Seal, a ship's got a soul too, you know. You did a mighty fine thing saving that barge. For those of us raised in crews instead of families, it's kin to saving a fellow man. Madness. Thought we were done with those swampy uglies a fortnight ago. Note, though, that none of them dared to come close to the tide splitter.
I take my leave.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
No, it ain't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
We can't get up here.
Oh, and don't forget the
Wanna look around the ship before I talk to anybody. Conrad,
Why we never sail to Yusel Gore
Sailor.
anymore?
Shores, here, in Seal, bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one. A ship's got a soul too, you know. You did a mighty fine thing. Who knows if it's even a...
Same dialogue. Alright.
Ahoy,
Conrad.
sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicil?
And don't forget the time he got caught passing.
Name's Conrad. Cargo trader, sea captain, an expert in all things nautical. Folks across Andervale know to give old Conrad a holler when it comes to rare imports and magical items.
Yards, my loving nature.
Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on a city where a great wizard resides. Though even I must admit they put up a hearty effort. I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like that would be if whatever I sought was something worth dying over.
Alright, let's see what he has to trade. Alright, our first little shop.
I wouldn't let an orc win 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
Bar sale. Drag items to the bar sale into the barter window. Balance the offer by pressing the scales. Confirm the transaction by pressing the blue accept button in the middle. You can also identify and repair items at the trader.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc win 500 yards of my loving nature.
And to see what we have to get rid of. Can we go to between characters? Yeah.
Took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride.
No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard.
So I need to basically give everything I want to trade to one character.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc win 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain
So
took the
even
Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
so it'll sell what you're wearing. Alright, let me get out of here. Close.
And don't forget the time he got
Take my
caught
leave.
passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Ythel anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc win 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
Sailor, what news from the mainland?
He drove it straight
Oh,
to the pub
nothing
and back.
new, sir. Zombies, skeletons, you know the story. Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Ythel anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an
Where the
orc
hell
win
would I put
500
these
yards of my
underwear?
loving nature.
Oh,
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
No, he didn't. He drove it straight
oh,
to the
it's
pub
just
and back.
undies, I guess. Okay.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Ythel anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc win 500 yards of my loving nature.
Is that... Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicil?
He drove it straight to the pub and back.
How much does he want for these? 600 coin. I have 500.
Passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Ythel anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore,
Oh,
that
staff.
loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc win 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess
Fire
of Federal's
wand would
carriage
be
for the
pretty cool.
joyride?
No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and
6.
back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's
Oh, there's
wife.
Is that why we never sailed to Ythel
Oh, these aren't like you can just use them.
Speaking of
You
youthful
have to- they have a
gore,
number of
that
charges.
loopy legionnaire really thinks that
So
orky
they're-
charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc win 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a joyride?
No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed to
Plus one
Yusuf
perception.
anymore?
You know what? This would be real good on my, oh yeah, I'm getting this one. This would be real good on my, on house or road.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a joyride?
No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed to Yusuf anymore?
14, we got a whole lot to sell to get 600, but as long as we take a little bit off.
That orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Psst. Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a joyride?
No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we
I hope I'm not going to regret. I should have saved before I started doing this, but I think I saved close enough.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire
Keep our fishing pole,
really thinks that
keep a
orchid
bow,
charm loves him.
keep an
I
axe.
wouldn't let all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Psst. Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a joyride?
No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed to Yusuf?
Alright, yeah, I really want this ring of vampiric
Speaking of youthful
corroded
gore,
copper
that
ring,
loopy legionnaire really
vampiric
thinks that
corroded
orchid
copper
charm
ring of the
loves him.
serpent. So, for my rogue, so I gotta sell some more stuff. Keeping one of everything, give me one of my sticks back. I worked hard to get those sticks. Got a two-handed sword. Potions, water resistance.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Oh, these are ingredients. Clothes. I don't want to sell any of those. Because I want to be potion making.
Speaking of youthful
Fire
gore,
arrows.
that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I'll dump all those because they seem to be plentiful. Keep the oil, the water balloon, and that. Ingredients.
No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Smoke screen, arrowhead, oil shaft.
Speaking of youthful
What's the
gore,
difference?
that loopy
Clothes.
legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Psst. Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a joyride?
Rat's tail.
No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Not getting my skull.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Empty potion bottle, we'll keep that. Old parchment, we'll keep the bones, we'll keep the mushrooms, the flour, the leather straps.
That loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid
And we'll
charm
keep the rat
loves him.
tail, keep the starfish, keep fuse, gold keys.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a
Alright,
joyride?
how they said.
No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed to Yusuf anymore?
Oh, how do I give them money? Money's for.
That loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
Okay,
I wouldn't let all within
close
500 yards of my
I got
loving
it.
nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain
I
took the
got
Duchess
it.
of Federal's carriage
I gotta
for a
give all the
joyride?
monies to the person doing the
No,
deal.
he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is
Oh,
that
you know
why we
what?
never sailed to Yusuf anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile?
Knowing him, he drove it
Yeah, we
straight
just
to the
gotta go
bubble
through
back.
this one more time. Keeping all this. Keeping all
And
this.
don't forget the time he got caught passing a love
Just
note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Ythel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
I'm gonna hurry up so we don't have to listen to this same talking all over and over.
Knowing him, he drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Ythel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Keeping all that other stuff and miscellaneous. Keeping it miscellaneous. There was more, but more at the last time.
Knowing him,
Travel
he drove it
boots.
straight to the pub and back.
Just we'll keep that.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Ythel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
So these have a higher price. Yeah, whatever.
Knowing him, he drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the
662, so we need 4.
Is that why we never sail to Ythel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy
4,
legionnaire really
5,
thinks that orchid charm loves
26.
him.
I wouldn't
No,
let an
actually,
orc
we
within
need
500 yards of my
5.
loving nature.
40.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
Knowing him, he drove it
I
straight
don't
to the
think I
pub
have
and back.
enough. Oh man, I gotta give him something
And
else.
don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Ythel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
Knowing him,
I got
he
something
drove it
that's
straight
worth
to the pub and
1.
back.
3 for a bone.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard
Orders.
councillor's wife.
Old
Is
parchment.
that why we never sail to Ythel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy
Orange juice.
legionnaire really thinks that orchid
Give him
charm
the orange
loves
juice.
him.
Boom.
I
Alright,
wouldn't
there
let
we
an orc
go.
within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's
Cool.
carriage for the
Alright, take my
joyride?
leave. Let's go into inventory.
Knowing him, he drove it straight to the pub and back.
Is that Bertie still alive?
Oh, and don't forget
Yes,
the time
sir.
he got
As
caught
fine
passing
as
a love
specimen as
note
one
to
of
the
her
lizard
stock,
councillor's
sir.
wife.
Is that why we never sail to Ythel Gore anymore?
Alright.
Speaking of youthful gore,
That's
that
cool.
loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
+2
Sailor,
because
what
low
news
witch
from the
crab.
mainland?
About the time the
But that's
nothing
cool though.
new,
That means I don't
sir.
have to waste any skill
Zombies,
points on it. I might have to use some action points, but I should be able to get 100%, 170% chance to heal 23 vitality. I think that's good, you know. And as we grow, you know, we'll go.
Is that why we never sail to Ythel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire
Alright, let's get away from
really
these
thinks that
guys always
orchid
saying the
charm
same
loves him.
thing.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
Knowing him, he drove
Let's go get our loots on. Then we'll check out the town. tail. Or fuse.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Yeah, check out the docks before I head in town. It's kind of like the end of the map. Take a fish. Search a fish pile. Ooh, and we get some money. And we got the luckies. Alright. I am digging this. Yeah, that vampire touch ring, because a character's a close fighter. The only one we have right now, matter of fact. And we got an orange. Get rid of a couple orange juice and you get an orange. Fishing rods, jack and everything.
Another one for the collection.
Yep. Those add up to monies. Another orange. Let's see, what was that? Some bomb making material, that's cool. And we'll go back over here and start the village proper. Cause yeah, we just barged in and ran straight for the burning ship. I didn't know if that was like a timed event or something like that. Good luck.
I said to him, I said myself, if I don't save that ship all by your lonesome. Quite the feat. If I had the magic touch about me, I'd have lent you my hand too.
How about the burning ship?
I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails. But you managed to rescue her from a watery grave. Closest thing to a miracle I've ever seen.
Well, appreciate the thanks. Citizen, just to see if
I don't know how you did that hocus pocus, but boy am I grateful. Nothing worse than seeing a fine vessel like that disappear beneath the waves. I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails. But
alright, same dialogue.
saved that ship all by your lonesome. Quite the feat. If I had the I thought the old girl's fate was sealed when
Same dialogue, little accent.
Go pacing now, I'll walk out that door.
Good on you. These boss men respect confidence, you know. You know what they say.
90 XP.
I swear I can hear that bleeding cheese version from here.
Okay. Ring kit, so we can repair rings or make rings. I assume that's what that means. And another orange. Ooh, a porter. Cool.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
I like how they have the little fish around, you know, the loot window. Different things around the loot window, see? It's just the little touches.
I used to see orcs in every shadow when I had too much rum. Now
that I'm sober.
a source hunter. I thought you lot had burnt the last of those nutty sorcerers by now. Fancy a sip, skipper? You deserve a drink after handling them orcs.
Just cheese. She has some cheese and some cheese. Alright, I'll take my leave. Nice to meet you, worker. New information has been added to log. Press L to access it.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage. I can't even smell the sea air over this rot. Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my
Yeah, I'm not gonna... I don't know, we'll see how this series unfolds. That's all I'll say about that. Just leaving the city.
Halt! These gates are to remain closed at all times. Captain's orders. Well, I'll be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter. Sorry for the gruff treatment. I didn't recognize you right away. Please tell me, how can I aid the investigation?
So
You can see
civilians aren't allowed
security's
to go
tighter than
outside.
ever around here since that surprise attack the orcs put on a fortnight ago. They did enough damage to shake up Ahu and Captain Aureus something fierce. We can only hope to hold back the undead and these left-field orc attacks long enough for reinforcements to arrive.
I'll take my leave. I'm not gonna bogart my way out of town right now. Still kind of poking about. So we did the fishmonger. Crime scene, Esmeralda. Legionnaires' quarters.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Strange cave. Okay, so they have things marked, quest markers, custom markers, locations, waypoint shrines. Okay. I got all three of them.
I can't even smell the sea air over this rot.
I think I got that one. But, like I said, it seems as if you're supposed to go back. Hold on, Pestle. I'd like to get another party member. Warehouse gate. Let's just go inside the town real quick. You know what? Hit this warehouse.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Report!
Nothing to report, sir.
You never have anything to report.
Everything's
Is that a good thing?
thievery, Sergeant.
One day, Moira.
Notice.
One day you'll show 'em all.
Keep your pleasantries to yourself. What are you doing inside this warehouse, snooping around? If it's conversation you're looking for, I'd recommend my comrade Florius, or as I prefer to call him, Loose Lips McGee. As for myself, my job is to protect this warehouse, not chit-chat with intruders. That idiot man-child would sooner spend an hour chatting up a thief than a minute arresting him. I only hope he gets transferred out of this warehouse and straight to the perimeter. Let him rot off as zombies here instead of mine. Nah, even thinking of him turns one into...
Alright, so he's just hating on his co-worker there.
Would be quite a bit
Some
better
work
if I could do
strife,
it in peace.
Just making conversation, mate.
Mate, he said.
Well, a source hunter. A very hearty welcome to our humble warehouse. Have a look around. And don't mind if I pick your brain about the scoop around Undervale. I'm behind on my current affairs.
Alright, I'm not gonna go any further with that dialogue right now. I just wanna, like you said, look around.
Well, a source hunter. About time the council took us seriously. Maybe you can start with the two idiots hiding their pet orc here.
I'll take my leave. So we'll do a hard save and find out what happens when we pilfer things. But I'm not after just regular loot. What the hell's going on in here?
Of a back page circular from Youthful Gore.
Look at that lady. She's
Too bad
One
indeed.
day, Moira.
she's a
One
orc
day
lady.
you'll
Like you
show
can
'em
imagine,
giant
she
lady.
loves me.
An orc in love.
Well, a source hunter.
Who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that orcs are predators, not pets?
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile. But my prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her. My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady? For a brief second, as long as eternity, we locked eyes. Perhaps
Sounds like he's
confused by the
kinda
butterflies in her
infatuated.
stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of trinkets towards her.
Continue.
A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she became instantly enamored. I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of duress. A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never willingly join up with those vicious marauders.
Ha! I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she lunged at my throat. She may be confined here for now, but who's telling when she'll escape and who she'll rip to shreds?
Ah, I've always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose the once-in-a-lifetime deal.
Okay.
I sent away for the world-famous love potion, available for a limited time only, and it has worked exactly as promised.
You see what a fool my friend has been. spending all his cash on snake oil and bringing a temporarily tranquilized monster into our midst to boot.
What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? I'm sure the effects of the potion will be everlasting, as printed.
Maybe before the Great Orc Raid we had time to indulge Ninius's idiotic obsessions. But now we're needed at our posts. I can hardly believe I've been wasting time protecting an orc when I should be running them through.
Excuse my friend's violent outbursts. He hasn't enjoyed a woman's touch in quite some time now. It makes him a bit edgy.
Alright, continue.
Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress and more of a claw shanked brutally through the throat. I'll take my chances as a bachelor, thanks. You see, he'd believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to shave him from his murderous darling.
So I don't know if the orc lady... I don't know if the orc lady is actually good or bad.
This place reeks of orc stench.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses anytime. Let her live. If the potion were truly worthless, it wouldn't have been able to perform the charm in the first place. And then in this docile state, she may prove to be a source of valuable information. I don't know. I mean, you know. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't have enough information to make a decision. Jeez, but you're kind of blocked in. I'm all for the giant lady. Forget about it. I mean, you know, why not? I don't know. I mean, why not? Let's just... I should have saved before I started talking to these people. Alright, here we go.
Let her live. If that potion were truly worthless, it wouldn't have been able to charm her in the first place. In this docile state, she may prove to be a source of valuable information.
Okay, you would trust the Quack magazine. She's clearly liable to snap any
One
minute.
day, Moira. One
You're
day
right,
you'll
then.
show
Or
them all.
another option, you're right, the information she provides could well turn the tides here in Cecil.
You're right. The information she provides could well turn the tides here in Cecil.
Giant orc lady. Oh, let's see.
Bravo! I trust not only the potion, but my scaly sweetheart in and of herself.
So this dude fell in love with the orc that he hit with a love potion. Oh my goodness.
You're going to regret this. We're all going to regret this.
Giant orc lady. This dude hit her with a love potion.
Oh,
she's not gonna give us any information. She can't even talk right. Oh, this is hilarious. Well, hope that doesn't bite us in the rear. That might be a problem. But as I've noticed a lot of streamers and content creators say, that's a problem for future me.
You can deny that she loves me.
We'll go ahead and slap down our trusty friend. Quick save.
When this little chap fades, she'll liberate the flesh from our faces.
And we'll see. I mean, if the town ends up dead, then hey, we know we made a mistake. I don't know what the stealing mechanics are. I'm doing in here.
Away from there, you pilferer! That room is off limits to the likes of you, so close that. Good. But do not tempt fate again, or my sword will bring thee justice.
Yeah, we're not in position. We're playing on this, ridiculous difficulty. There is no room for shenanigans at this low level. I mean, everything can kill us in a number of terrible ways. So we'll leave all the shenanigans until we figure out a little more mechanics. Look at that. How do I get over there? Oh, I gotta get some teleport. Yeah, teleports. That's what I gotta do. Teleportation. Seems to be quite a few things about this game I need to figure out. Legionnaire, Legionnaire, Legionnaire. We're not stopping to talk to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that we pass. Okay. So yeah, we kind of knew that. So we can peel off this way. We can head up kind of northwest. We can go kind of northeast. We have a crime scene right there. There's buildings right here. You know, I forgot I had a rogue in my party. We might actually do some sneaking around and see what we can loot. Quite honestly, I don't know what I need to loot. I just get stuff to sell so I can have more money to buy stuff. But yeah. Not ready for the crime scene. Let's check out this building real quick. What is this? Evelyn's house. I don't know Evelyn, so I'm not gonna just bust up in her house like I'm some faded sports reporter. That's terrible. That's terrible. I shouldn't have said that. That was a terrible joke.
I found something.
Uh-oh. What'd you find? I don't see it. What'd you find? The whale? Do we have something to combine with the whale? A bucket, maybe? A bucket. Do we have a bucket? A potato. We have a potato. A fuse. We don't have any rope. We don't have a bucket. The cooking pots and everything's in. What did you find? I mean, did I miss it? Found a sheep. That sheep just did a flip. Oh, I think that's what we found. Found a key. Alright.
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds, that he ordered a contest across his realm. My word! Today, I think, a king, the great Sigurd and his rainbow of war.
Got little chickens running around. Let's zoom in on the chicken. Hey, chickies. Just it's like a carnival or something, a circus tent. Yeah, it's a circus tent.
Did he crave creamy blues and gory
There's a
reds,
head talking.
he ordered a contest across his realm.
7. What a tale!
Today, I think, a
I will say, this game just looks real nice.
The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously, someone has taken great care to maintain this gravesite. Are you sure you want to disturb it?
Yeah.
We and our shovels will do as we please.
That's right. Let's get digging.
She seems enthusiastic.
As you prepare to break ground, you gaze at the dirt beneath your feet once more.
All right, time to get digging.
Here's hoping we find something worthwhile.
You plunge your shovel into the earth.
Oh, sweet chicken. Wow. Okay, so don't grave rob. Jiminy Jones, man. Who sets an IED in medieval world? Wow. That was explosive. Quick save. We saved after the orc, folks. And that's a good spot. That's a good spot. Because I do want to try to sneak in and steal everything I can in that one room. That the guy's like, oh, don't do it. See if I can go invisible and lockpick and go in and just pilfer. Did we already solve this?
No!
I think we did.
Come now. Enough doom and gloom. Cast
Yeah, we
your
can't even
gaze
talk to the
instead
dude anymore.
upon my fair-fanged filly.
Fair-fanged filly. That's some powerful love.
And I'll handle
Alright,
this
let's
threat for all our shakes.
go invisible.
And I won't let you put a
Separate.
horn on her head.
Okay, and let's go over here and see. See, we don't really need to get inside. Get inside. Can you close the door back? My wife's always telling me, close the door in the horror movies. Yeah, we closed the door back. How come they didn't close the door?
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Don't take or touch property that isn't yours. Owners will be offended, and their attitude towards you will drop. Some dude just kind of spoke out of nowhere, though. They will cast guards on you. They will call the guards on you. I'm crazy. Is that the mouse talking to me? The flipping mouse, I think. Well, I'm in here now, buddy. Come on, mousey bro. So I can't steal while I'm
This place reeks of orc stench.
empty potion bottle, empty cup. I know where to come back and get some potion bottles. See what's in. What's sneak mode? Do I have sneak mode? Oh, okay. Rabbit's paw. That's luck. Okay. Should have got animal lore so I can talk to all these animals running around. Another tater. A pote. potato. Empty bottle, empty cup, empty bottle, empty. So I got a couple of swords out of here. Some cooking goods. Oh, I can't. That's a pickup. Sorry. Another potato. I think all these are just empty bottles. Sack. Some rice. Potato sack. Some potatoes.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see
Who
how
is saying
edgy
that?
and dangerous you've become.
It's the mouse. I know it's the mouse. I cannot talk to the mouse. Pickpocket the mouse? Are you kidding? Okay. So I need to get out of here, so I need to go invisible.
This place reeks of orc stench.
Alright, well we just did our first little sneak about, creep about, and that was cool. Alright everybody, that was fun. I'll do a save. I might undo my stealing. Cause I don't know who that mysterious voice from the ether was that was talking to me about stuff. Also, real quick, I want to see if I can pickpocket this lady. What'll happen?
One day, Moira. One day you'll
Oh, because somebody
show
see me. Alright, well that's cool. That's cool. I shouldn't have been doing it anyway. Now what would be awesome is if I can get in this room and loot it for everything they got. Look at this room. This room is full of stuff. You know what? I'm gonna try real quick.
Spirits of shadow, conceal me!
Oh, I can't lockpick. Alright.
If only the popular girls from
Who
the
is that
Source
that keeps
Academy
talking
could
to
see
me?
how edgy and dangerous you've become. If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Ooh. Yeah, we're getting out of here. I think I got some good stuff. We're out. Hasta la bye-bye. Alright, quick inventory check. We did take a couple of swords. Outdated bastard sword.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Short sword. I think, do I have Lore Master as a skill? That's not it. Lore Master, yeah. I can identify stuff. Bay can identify. So, send that.
These bossmen respect company. So what did he say?
Well, what does it matter? Daylight was more suited to my nature anyhow.
Yes, honest day for an honest day.
Oh, and the identifying glass. Oh, okay, so I can't do that yet, but it was good to do. We're good. Alright, everybody, stay safe and stay strong. Talk to you later.